Hello there, my name is and I'm bringing you this trading video. Now, this is not going to be a video as usual on Bitcoin or on the macro analysis or on technical analysis of Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies, etc. But this is going to be a very interesting video that so many of you have sent me on social media, especially on Twitter. And follow me on Twitter, just a verified account. And also down in the description of this video, there is a link to my free Telegram channel so that you're always updated when the market is on the move. So join it, it's free, and it's the only real Thomas Crollo Telegram channel. And a lot of you have been asking me, Thomas, what's going on with your Instagram? And currently, my Instagram got disabled for the 5th time in a row, as always, because of the fake accounts that we have. About 5 fake accounts impersonating me every single day. And we are always reporting them, getting them deleted. But the Instagram, sometimes algorithm just goes crazy and just deletes all the accounts, including myself, my own account. So, but we're gonna get it back in a few days. So just also a scam alert that whenever you receive a message from Thomas Crollo on YouTube, on Telegram or on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, anywhere, know that it's not me and I'm not sending those messages. I'm not asking for investments, etc. It's not really, it's all totally fake. So in this video, so what's the point of this video? The point of this video is to discuss the topic that I've been asked so much lately about whether you should be getting into investing or into trading crypto. And what's the difference between trading and investing and whether you should be doing one or the other. So I decided to record just a freestyle video and talk about my personal experience as a trader and my personal experience as an investor. And then you can see and decide what's best for you and what kind of a return you can get from trading or investing and what kind of risks there are and what you should consider. So without any further ado, no, that didn't sound good. Without any further ado, please smash out the like button for Mr. Spot On. Hit that subscribe button and also that notification bell so that you're notified when I make a new upload. There is a lot to learn here at this YouTube channel. And without any further ado, once again, let's just get into it. Yes, look at this incredible view right here in Dubai. Absolutely beautiful. And this is my small office right here, and it's a lot smaller. Yes, we are living at, hello Ilya, and we're living at a 5-star resort for a few months just to enjoy the beach and good vibes and cleaning of the suite 5 times a week. It's very nice, and if you can afford to live at a resort, try it once. It's amazing. So now this is my office right here. So basically I have this window open. This is basically, you can see all these tabs right here. These are all trading related. Then I have a separate window right here, which is my business related. So you can see how many tabs I have open, which I always keep track of. And yeah, so this is a good beginning of this video, just to show you that, you know, I don't have a huge trading station. Currently it's just one screen, one big screen where I basically do everything on. And for that reason, I decided to cover the topic of, you know, trading versus investing, because as you might remember, I still have my trading floor in Dubai with a bunch of desks and my own trading trading station with like 6 screens, etc. So it's huge. And a lot of people are saying, you know, why do you need so many screens? And the thing is that when you have just one screen, you can keep track of a few charts, you can switch between them, etc. But you cannot really do active day trading on many instruments. So you cannot really day trade indices and crypto and this and that and, you know, have 10 simultaneously running active trades. I mean, you can, but it's just stupid, and you're not going to be able to keep track of everything, and you're going to end up losing because you're going to be just frustrated because of the amount of screens you have to switch between. That's why for active day trading, you either should be trading just one instrument, and then one computer is enough. But if you're trading many instruments, you need a big trading station. So yeah, that's right now what it looks like, and that's, you know, how many tabs I have: business tabs and trading tabs. So for this reason, you know, I think that it's worth mentioning that when you are getting into trading or investing, obviously you are considering how much time is it going to take you per day, per week, etc. And certainly with active trading, you're going to be bound to your trading desk for the majority of the day. So it's not going to be as simple as, you know, a lot of people are saying that, oh, you just spend 1 hour in the morning, you put in your trades, you make $1 million, and you're going to be done. It just doesn't work like this. And by the way, if you want to be doing active trading on crypto, which is awesome, then you can claim an insane bonus down in the description of this video and trade with Bybit. And with my exclusive link, you'll get a $4,100 bonus on top of your initial deposit. And you will also get a 0% maker fees, which is epic, just only with my exclusive link. And there is also in that link, there is a video description of how to actually claim that bonus. So go ahead and check it out. Now, let me just lay down a bit. I'm an old man, 27 years old, real tired always because I work 24/7. So the thing is that what you have to understand is, number one, the amount of time that is required. So if you're a long-term investor, and myself personally, I'm both a long-term investor and active trader, so I put in some active high-risk trades here and there and for your amusement and for you to see what I'm doing. But mostly right now, I am a long-term investor. So I've built a portfolio. I still have some money left. So if we're going to be going down, I'm going to use simple dollar cost averaging, and that's it. So in reality, when you are a long-term investor, you still have to understand what's going on in the market, how to analyze the market, how to understand macroeconomics, how to understand the geopolitical situation, how to understand on-chain data, how to do technical analysis, etc. All of this is super useful. So it's not like, you're a long-term investor, you just will open the chart whenever and you buy and you hold. I mean, the logic is like this, but you really want to buy low and sell high, right? So for that reason, you really need to be able to understand how to at least approximately time the market to increase your potential return. So in that instance, and of course, if you want to learn how to do all these things properly, go to thomascrawley.com and become one of my students at certified and accredited trading learning programs, which is super rare. And so this is very important to understand. When I'm a long-term investor, I put together a portfolio, and then I just can spend an hour, maybe a day, just going through all the stuff, going through all the news, going through Twitter, through all my favorite websites, and just seeing what's going on to understand, what's happening. And so that's actually the point of my YouTube videos. And I'm posting like most of the stuff I'm looking at, but not everything, of course, because otherwise my videos would be twice as long. But I'm just putting in there some bits and pieces, and that's it. So you check all the stuff, you go to the beach, and you enjoy life. When with active trading, you have to be keeping track of everything, not once a day, but sometimes like 3-4 times a day. And you need to be pinpointing and trying to predict those smallest market frequencies. When you're a long-term investor, like with crypto, you're basically betting on the whole crypto industry, you're betting on certain big projects, etc., or smaller projects that you believe in, and that's it. So, and you're just sitting there and waiting for them to explode. So it's a waiting game, basically, and just dollar cost averaging game. So it's actually not that complicated. I mean, again, as I said before, you need to learn a lot of things, but it's not really that complicated. And in reality, I've had a lot of dark days as an active trader. I've lost a lot of money at sometimes, but also I've did make a lot of, so it's always, up and down and incredible stress and frustration and this constant battle of the bull and the bear and trying to predict the smallest frequencies, the impulses, and trying to take them. Sometimes they come to your take profit, but your take profit is not taken. The price reverses, stops you out. Just a bloody nightmare, really. But of course, when you're trying to predict the smallest frequencies and you're using leverage, which is, again, I'm not really advising you to use leverage. It's super dangerous, and you should use proper risk and money management and never risk more than 1% of your entire portfolio or your deposit per trade, because otherwise you're going to lose everything very fast. And it's something that is extremely tedious and super frustrating and very, very dangerous. But at the same time, certainly there is a direct correlation between risk and potential return. So if you have $1,000 and you don't have 20 years to become rich, then honestly, and it sounds weird, but honestly, your only way is to get into high risk trading, high risk stuff. Because, I mean, even if you're going to take $1,000 right now, put it into Bitcoin, or if it crashes to whatever, $20,000, which I don't believe it will crash to $20,000. And you will buy, $1,000 worth of Bitcoin today, and then even if Bitcoin is going to go to $200,000, you will make a few $1,000, and then you have to wait out another crypto winter, maybe put into some other projects, and then it's going to take you literally 10, 20 years to get to maybe $500,000. So that's really complicated, and that's not something that everyone wants to do, and not everyone is so conservative. Most of us come to the market to become rich. So for that reason, you cannot really rely on long-term investing with small amounts of money. And I wouldn't recommend getting into long-term investing, like for real, to actually make money with less than something like 50,000, 100,000, 200,000, and not everyone has that kind of money. So in the very beginning, you're bound to learn all the things that you can, and try to predict the smallest frequencies, use some kind of reasonable leverage to stay within proper risk and money management so that you don't risk everything all the time, and then try to make some money and then use that money to invest and etc. So you build that initial capital, you try to build that initial capital fast, but certainly you have to understand that I would probably say around 95% of retail traders who are trying to predict these smallest frequencies and do some patterns and structures and day trading and technical analysis, 95% of those people lose money. And I mean, it's just blunt fact. And the most money is made by market makers, brokers, etc., and all those who are, selling cheap, crappy trading courses, who are not certified mentors like I am, for example. So this is the blunt reality. But then we have to understand that those 95% of people who lose money as traders, number one, at least 70% of them are not educated. So they have no education when it comes to trading, investing, or anything at all. So we can, just toss them into the garbage basically right away because it just is irrelevant. The rest of the 30% are lacking at least something, like trading psychology or proper risk and money management or proper statistics and bookkeeping of trading, so that they cannot even control their own trading, etc. So there are many moving parts of proper active trading, not just technical analysis. I mean, technical analysis is like 20% of the whole thing. So then probably the rest percentage is people who just are either too emotional or just cannot cope with the stress or are just purely unlucky. I mean, luck doesn't really have much to do with proper active trading, but sometimes there are markets when even me, this is also very important for you guys and girls to understand, that even me, sometimes I can enter into a market and just nothing works. And I misread the market. Even if I know what I'm doing, I can misread the market, I can misidentify the opportunity, I can make some technical mistake and just keep losing money for like a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. Once, the worst time of my trading career, and I've been trading for like 8 years, was when I've been losing money for 3 months. So I've been putting in 12 hours a day just to lose a bunch of money within 90 days. So it was a miserable experience. And that happens to the best of us. There is no secret sauce, no secret recipe that you're gonna introduce some kind of a secret indicator and make millions off of it in with a 90% success rate. It just doesn't exist. It just is impossible, unfortunately. Otherwise, there would be a person who just would have taken all the money from the market if there would be this kind of a secret sauce. So all these things in hand, and understanding all these things, the only way to really get into active trading and is to have proper education. For example, my learning program takes 5 months to complete, and then there are practice stages that you have to do with demo money to smoothen out your transition from learning to real money trading, and that takes a few months. So you can consider about a year of proper preparation, prep work, before you even put in a single dollar into the market. So, and even then, I mean, you still have to behave correctly when you're gonna switch to real money trading. So there are many aspects, and there is no free money in the world. There is nothing easy. But of course, if you have $1 million laying around, if I were you, I'd just put together a very nice long-term portfolio with 50% Bitcoin, 20% Ethereum. The rest 20% probably would go into the biggest altcoins, and then you can leave 10% for some shit coins for some explosive potential momentum. So, and that's it. And just sit on it and do some dollar cost averaging, and you're gonna make a shit ton of money, guaranteed. But if you have, and you don't have to worry about day trading and all this, nonsense and trying to predict the smallest frequencies of the market. So, but if you don't have anything, if you have something less than $100,000, I would recommend getting into day trading if you really want to make it worth your while and try to become a millionaire within like 2 years, right? So this is my honest suggestion. This is my honest opinion. That this is what I've done, because back in the day, I started with active futures trading. Active crypto trading wasn't really that popular back then. And what was popular was, indices, commodities. I was always a fan of DAX. So DAX was something I've always traded happily, and S&P 500, NASDAQ, and other indices. Also moved on to active stock trading and all these watch lists and selection of stocks for day trading and stuff was also very interesting. Done quite okay with it as well. And and then as I built my capital, I started investing in my own businesses, building investment portfolios, Russian stock market and the US stock market, and now subsequently crypto, because I absolutely love crypto. It's a lot of fun. It works like magic. But yeah, I don't know. I hope that you've enjoyed this video, like my outlook into what you should be doing and expecting from both worlds of whether active trading or long-term investing. And as always, make some noise down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts, and whether you're an active trader, tell me. I'm interested if you're an active trader or an investor or actually both. And stay smart, stay rich, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.